got something.
What you got, Vern?
Guys, I want to tell you about the Plastic Cherries. The Plastic Cherries. As you all know,
a music band.
They're a music band, and as you all know, I'm a big fan of my friends the Melons. But there's another band here in Utah that I've always been a fan of, but I've in the last couple months become a pretty big fan of. I've been fortunate enough to have a lot of really cool moments in my life where the Plastic Cherries were playing. A couple months ago, by a couple months ago, I mean back in November, there was a fundraising show at a local venue here in Utah called the Urban Lounge, where it was a canned food drive, but they also all the cool Salt Lake musicians played a bunch of Velvet Underground songs. 3 Melons were there, a handful of Poppies, the band The Poppies were there. But the opening, it was like an all-star band just doing Velvet Underground songs, and it was a really cool show. But the opening band for that show was the Plastic Cherries, and that was the first time I've ever seen these guys live. And subsequent to that time in November, I've seen them live a handful of times. They've just been on several bills and several shows that the Melons have been on. They were also playing Shellraiser in Nevada. They were also part of the Battle of the Bands at Valor in Provo. The one thing I don't like about the Plastic Cherries is that their name is a choking hazard, and it gives me a little bit of anxiety. But the Plastic Cherries, super cool band, fronted by I believe they're a married couple, female vocalist. They've got one album called Sunshine, but their big single, the song that everyone here in Utah that knows them because of the song, it's called Lovers on the Run. And it is such a fun, just groovy, dreamy little song. It kind of just obviously by the name Lovers on the Run, it kind of evokes that same spirit as Band on the Run, of just we're exploring together, running around together, but with the Plastic Cherries being a couple, or at least the front people being a couple, that's got that extra thing to it, a song being called Lovers on the Run, and they are lovers. But just a really incredible, fun, 70s-ish, 80s, I don't know, it's hard to kind of define them and describe them. They've got this female...
Part of the very profound retro revival music happening in
Utah.
Yes.
Yeah. A lot of the...
It's finally catching up.
A lot of the music here in Utah, or at least a lot of the things I follow, are really 60s inspired. But these guys are more 70s, 80s. The lead singer, she's got that Stevie Nicks quality to her voice. So I think if any of you guys are Fleetwood Mac fans or that kind of music, I think you'd be really into the Plastic Cherries.
Oh, fucking tell me about it.
There's this line in this song, Lovers on the Run, chasing the shape that eclipses us, and I'm that's such a evocative, just pretty line about just trying to find your place in the universe, chasing the shape that eclipses us. But they've got this I don't know, 70s-ish kind of rock and roll sound, but also with this almost kind of 80s glam rock aesthetic. These guys put on such a good show when you get to see them live. The lead guitarist is just you cannot take your eyes off of him. He's all over the stage. He's doing all these cool guitar tricks. They all they dress like the 70s glam rock band with the heavy eye makeup and cool flashy cowboy gear and stuff. big fan of all their music. Their album Sunshine is great. There's a song on that called Glitter. But I think the entry point for everybody, and a safe entry point, a song that like you listen to it and you'll determine whether you like Plastic Cherries or not, is Lovers on the Run. I cannot recommend it enough. It's been a song of the summer for me. Just been on the run, on the move a whole bunch, and I've carried that song with me and listened to it at least once every big drive that I've gone on this summer, and I've gone on a lot of them.
Oh, that's beautiful.
But yeah, the Plastic Cherries, again, part of that, like as you said, like a retro revival thing, but in a different direction. I said I think if you like a Plastic Cherries, or if you like a Fleetwood Mac, I think you'd dig the Plastic Cherries. I think if you like a Paul McCartney and Wings, I think you could dig a Plastic Cherries. They're not exactly like those things. They're just pulling, but I think those are good entry points. If that's the kind of stuff you like, I think you'd like the Plastic Cherries. They're cool folks. They're very nice people. I'm a big fan of all the guys in that band. All the guys and gals in that band is like just individuals. They're just very cool people, very nice people. But also, just make mad cool music, and they travel and they get to tour, and they put on good shows. Been really loving the Plastic Cherries lately, and I think there's something you should check out.
Amazing.
And that's my something.
Incredible.
That's been something.
They got a music video for Lovers on the Run too, if that's something you guys want to check out. But it's I think it's a thing where, like with most music, you know right away whether you dig it or not. But yeah, this is glammy kind of, I don't know, fun music, y'all.
That's wonderful.
Lovely.
Wonderful, I say.
And that's my something.
Here was something. Here lies something. In loving
Lovers
memory
on
of...
the run. Chasing the shape that eclipse is lovers on the run. I'm not doing it justice. I don't have a set of pipes.
Really?
I don't have a set of pipes. I can't play guitar. I'm not a showman. I don't have cool 70s cowboy shows that they get at gay men's club stores. I don't have that, but they are really cool.
But Vern,
don't take it from me.
Vern,
take it from
your bucket.
them.
Surely you can
Yes.
carry a tune in it.
Nope. This bucket's got a big old hole in it, and no tunes fit there. At least they don't stay. They just don't stay.
Dang.
Dang me.
I'm just dripping
Dang
tunes
me.
behind me.
Just
They're going to
dripping
take a rope
tunes.
and hang me.
By the time I get to your house and I'm like, here's this tune, and I look at the bucket and it's all empty, and you can just see traces of tune and a trail from where I left from, and I Hansel and Gretel it back home.
Amazing.
Breathtaking.
on the run. Finding a place where I have to finally be. You're my special one. Chasing the shade that eclipses you and me. Lovers on the run. Lovers on the run. Seeing how the shades for me. Nothing but our love before me. Even if the way is stormy, gotta get away from the normies to have us some fun before the day is done. Lovers on the run.